Welcome to another edition of Group 408 today. My name is Mark Dennis and my co-host is Bob Hussey. And my third co-host is Mr. George Kasdan. It's a big hand for these guys, people.
Oh, bigger than that, people. Bigger than that.
Alrighty then. I'm going to ask my co-host, Bob Hussey. How the hell are ya?
Good.
Vote for Bob. You're running for...
No politics here.
You're running for Republican something?
Yes.
Bad week for the KKK, man. It's Martin Luther's birthday plus Obama inauguration.
It's not a good time.
Man, bad for those guys. Anyways, George, what's up?
I'm excited. It's tomorrow's inauguration of Barack Obama. Half the nation is just excited and anticipating of having the first African-American president. And the other half of the country is in shock that the Cardinals are going to the Super Bowl. So it's going to be a week of firsts.
First.
Yes, first. So it's very exciting.
Bruce Springsteen at the Super Bowl.
All right.
Bruce.
He's getting a lot of coverage. He was at the Golden Globes. I believe he's doing music for the motion picture The Wrestler.
Baby was born to punt.
Yep.
But the big news is the peanut butter.
Salmonella.
The salmonella and the peanut butter all over.
It's a rather sexy name for a
and the inauguration.
Salmonella.
They will not be serving
Maybe the
peanut butter at the
inauguration just a little bit more.
No peanut butter. All right, that being said, onward to our first segment. This is news you can't use, people. Ready, Bob? Hello, 911. I'm driving drunk. A 17-year-old girl called 911 to report herself driving under the influence, Bob. The girl told authorities her location, and officers found her in a parked car. Could have been you. Yep, she failed a sobriety test and was arrested for failing to have control of her vehicle while intoxicated. She told police she had been driving around for hours and her life was spiraling out of control. She was then released to her parents. My co-host, Bob Hussey, and my co-host, George Kasdan. Rebuttal.
Girl out of control. Hey.
That could have been you. Imagine if you found her instead of the cops. Oh, my God. George?
When the cops found her, she was parked.
Yes.
Chances are she was never moving when she made the call.
She still got the ticket because apparently she confessed to the officer that she had been driving around.
That's true. That's
what you get for telling the truth.
Well, thank God they got her before she killed herself or somebody else.
All right, then. Onward. Story number 2. News you can't use, people. Shoplifter gets run over twice by her getaway car. Cape Coral, Florida. Shoplifter gets run over twice by her getaway car. A shoplifter got run over twice after stealing over $1,000 worth of designer purses. The woman stuffed 6 designer purses into her pants and walked out of the store. When she was confronted by a guard, a car pulled up. The shoplifter tried to get into the vehicle, but fell and got run over by the car. She then got up and proceeded to jump onto the hood of the getaway car. As the car was speeding away, the woman fell off the hood and was run over a second time. On her third attempt, she finally made it into the vehicle, Bob. Police are using the car's license plate to track the shoplifter.
Were they caught?
Michael.
I guess.
Michael, George Kasdan. Rebuttal.
Hey, if they weren't caught, all systems go, I guess. You know, if
you
you're
think
in
they
the
would
peak
check
business.
the hospitals for a person that's been mangled after being run over?
She must have looked this big with all those purses as she jumped on top of the hood.
Maybe there was cushioning from the radials.
Maybe that's what saved her.
I was laughing because before you went into detail about how she was run over, it sounded like maybe the driver was like, and this shoplifter were like brand new partners. And so while the person inside was shoplifting, the other one was sent to drive around the parking lot. And when I come out, you stop. Crap, I don't remember what she looks like. Boom, she runs her over. She's driving around again. Was that her? I was like, I don't remember what she looks like. Boom, she runs her over again. She drives around the parking lot. Boom, she runs her over a third time.
Nothing like a bungled bird.
But no, it actually happened as you described it. It's far less funny.
All right, news you can't use, story number 3. And our last one today, Bob. Virtual sex becomes reality. Oh. Las Vegas. The newest breakthrough in such technology is a rocket-shaped device developed and tested by a former NASA engineer that contains belts, lubrication jets, heating elements, and other gadgetry programmed to give men the feeling of sex. The device connects to a computer's USB port and synchronizes with adult movies that are streaming online that you can pay $1 a minute for, Bob. Mr. Bob Hussey and Mr. George Gaston. Rebuttal!
You want me to take this or you?
Oh, you're the co-host.
They have robots in Japan now, and they clean, and they wash, and they do everything that anyone would want to do.
They clean things like they clean tubes.
And they, of course, the first thing that they would want to know is, well, can they have sex with a robot? And of course, the computer guy says that with a little tweaking, that they could be tweaked for sex. And the woman co-host on the show says, well, all us American women need is just a little tweaking.
I don't know about that. I hope that's all it takes.
Well, you can come at this from a lot of funny points. I mean, this story is just aching for ridicule. I mean, a rocket-shaped device gives a new meaning to the term liftoff.
How do you clean it out?
Pick a cliche.
Is it disposable? Do you take out the garden hose? Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
Oh, I'm just saying that this story. You could
Rocket device.
Really, a rocket device.
We're doing
I don't think you have to go into space to get off.
Music can't use. We got to tell them to hear people. Now we're to our next segment. Real or fake headlines. This is where I'm going to ask these guys if these headlines are real or if they're fake. Ready for real or fake headline number one, George?
Yes, we are.
Real or fake headline number one, Bob. Incompetent employees often feel underappreciated. Real or fake headline number one. Incompetent employees often feel underappreciated. Bob Hussey, real or fake headline?
Definitely fake.
And George,
that would never happen.
Is that a real or fake headline?
I think that's a fake headline.
That is a fake headline. We're up to a good start. Here's a kicking ass. Real or fake headline number two. Police using Facebook to nab burglars. Police using Facebook to nab burglars. Is that a real or fake headline, Bob?
I would say true, because one person knows another person knows another person. It's all like a pyramid space.
Ponzi scheme.
It could.
All right.
It could. I would use everything. What are we paying them for?
And George?
If they can't use every asset.
My thinking on this is that the criminals themselves posted it on Facebook, because as Jay Leno says, I hate stupid criminals. They do something stupid like this. They actually put their deed on Facebook. So I think that's a real headline, because I think criminals are that stupid.
That is a fake headline.
Oh!
Bob has one and you have zero.
I got the first one. What did you get? Did you get the first one?
You both.
WNBC.
2-1. Anyways, real or fake headline number three. General Motors auctioning off cars. Real or fake headline number three. General Motors auctioning off cars. Bob? Real or fake? He says that's a real headline. And George?
I say real. It's probably SUVs.
That is a fake headline. Still have them on eBay.
Hey, we still have to pay for their jets, right?
All right, real or fake headline number four. Mistaken robber demands cash at Wendy's drive-thru. Mistaken robber demands cash at Wendy's drive-thru. Is that a real or fake headline, Bob?
I'll go with fake.
Yeah, Bob says fake. And George?
I'll say that's real.
That is a fake headline. No! And real or fake headline number five, and our last one for this episode. 107-year-old would-be bride seeks first husband. Real or fake headline number five. 107-year-old would-be bride seeks first husband.
I say true on that as the co-anchor, because I
says-
heard that story,
Bob
and
says
it is
it's
true.
And
It is.
All right, well, if he's saying he's heard it, I'll go with that.
You do that.
It's not true.